Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk with you guys about skincare. I think that no matter what kind of skin type you are, because everybody is just a little bit different, I still think there are a few key steps in everybody's skincare routine. So if you're looking to learn the basics, or maybe you want to reevaluate your current skincare routine, I'm going to kind of go over what I think is the best kind of template for your skincare routine, and then I'm going to also talk about mine in between so you can kind of get an example. Step one is makeup. I believe that skincare starts when you put your makeup on. I think it's important that we're kind of cautious about what we put on our skin, and we want to make sure that we're not putting anything on there that's going to irritate our skin or agitate it if we have sensitive skin, or if we're prone to breakouts. We want to make sure that we're not going to put anything on there that's going to clog our pores. You want to look for makeup brands that are non-comedogenic, because those will not clog your pores, or even look for makeup brands that have added skincare benefits. If your budget is more high-end, then I think IT Cosmetics is a really good example of that. So I just grabbed this out of my makeup collection. This is their CC Plus cream. It has color correction, it's a full coverage cream. It's a full coverage cream, I mean legit. Look at that. It's pretty much a foundation, but it has all these added skin benefits is the point that I'm trying to make. In addition to being color correcting, it also has an anti-aging hydration serum in there, and of course SPF, which most BBCC creams have. I also have their Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. That one has hydrocollagen and vitamin C and K. So this is a great example of a brand that's adding skincare into makeup. If you're looking more for a drugstore level budget, I think that CoverGirl is a great option. They have their clean line, clean foundation, clean powder that is going to make sure it doesn't clog your pores. So just read labels and look for makeup that has added skincare benefits. That's what I definitely recommend, and what I'm trying to do now more as I'm improving on my routine. And along with makeup removal, I have tried a ton of different facial wipes or makeup removing wipes, and honestly none of them have really blown me out of the water. To be perfectly honest, I'm currently using baby wipes. You heard me right. As a mom of two, they're super accessible, and I always get the ones that are for sensitive skin, and they have added vitamin E and stuff like that. So I've just been using that to do the primary removal of my makeup. You definitely want to make sure that you're not sleeping in your makeup, but I also like to make sure that I'm not wearing makeup for too long. No matter what kind of makeup it is, my skin does tend to get a little frustrated with me, if you will, if I wear it for let's say 16 hours. If I put it on as soon as I wake up at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I don't take it off until 11 p.m., which is about the time I go to sleep, my skin would be pretty upset with me. So once the kids go to bed, or once I'm done being out for the day, I'll usually take off my makeup and let my skin breathe. I do that using the wipes, and then if I have some stubborn makeup like waterproof mascara or any kind of waterproof makeup, even my Anastasia dip brow sometimes isn't the easiest to take off, I will grab any kind of all natural oils, so extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, anything like that can help take off your makeup. Maracuja oil or argan oil are great for high-end as well if you're looking in that category. Recently I've been checking out cleansers that have the added benefit of makeup removal. So far I've been trying out the sample of Pure Lease. This is their gentle soy milk cleanser, and I just got this in an Ipsy bag 1 month, and it says that it has an added makeup remover, so I kind of like that. I think that eventually I'm going to shop around for a cleanser that has a makeup remover in it. Step 2 for me is what I call maintenance. So every night after I'm done taking off my makeup, I will take a second to look in the mirror and really focus in on my skin. My little mirror back here, one side is regular, but the other side is 5 times magnified. So I'll go to that side and I'll really just look at my skin, and I'm looking for, is it too dry? Are my pores clogged? What's going on with my skin? And then I apply a treatment based on how my skin is doing. If I notice that there's any outcoming breakouts, or maybe I notice that my skin has been particularly oily in the T-zone for that week or anything like that, then I will apply something that's going to dry it out. So any kind of clay-based mask is what I recommend. And for masks, I pretty much stick with inexpensive drugstore masks. This is an avocado and oatmeal clay mask by Feeling Beautiful, Freeman, Walgreens, Target, you name it. They pretty much have this everywhere. I think I even found it at Winco, which is a grocery store. So for a couple bucks you can get a pretty big tub of this, and I will just use this as a spot treatment if I'm noticing that I have a breakout coming, or if I notice that my T-zone has just been really oily, I will attack there. If I notice that my pores have been really clogged. Again, this is for normal to combo skin, so it is going to be a little bit more drying, but when I have a breakout coming out, that's really what I need. I want to draw it out before it just like gets too built up and turns into something that's a little bit bigger of a problem. Sometimes, and lately especially, more often than not, my skin has been dry because it's been winter, so then I'm going to turn and look for something that is moisturizing, and my favorite way to apply moisturizer is to do one of these like towel masks. These are both from Sephora. This is their Lotus mask, and then this is their Honey mask. So that's maintenance, just kind of maintaining the texture of my skin and seeing what's going on. Next, I cleanse and occasionally exfoliate. So this step happens in the shower, but for the sake of the video, I am going to do a demo for you guys in the sink. My absolute favorite holy grail face wash is this one. It's by Neutrogena, and it's their Clear Pore Cleanser / Mask. You can use this as a mask. You just let it sit on your face for a little extra long, and occasionally I'll do that if my face is feeling extra dirty. This, however, does have some benzoyl peroxide in there, 3.5%, which is an acne medication. I like it better than salicylic acid in a cleanser anyways. And so yeah, this is the main way that I'm combating any breakouts. I normally apply it with my hands, but about 3 times a week I want to add exfoliation to my routine, which is where this next product comes in. I've been talking about this for a couple years now. This is the Face Secrets Professional Facial Cleansing Brush, and it doesn't necessarily have to be this one. I've also picked up variations at Sephora, but this one is a lot more inexpensive than the one that I picked up at Sephora, which was purple. This one is like $2 or $3 at Sally's Beauty Supply store. I keep one of these in the shower, and then I usually have a spare, especially since they're so inexpensive. And I will apply my cleanser directly to the brush, and then just in circular motions, gentle circular motions, use it to exfoliate, especially in this area. I personally prefer this as opposed to using like any kind of scrub. I've tried microdermabrasion scrubs in the past, and they're just a little scary. I just feel like it's almost like little pieces of glass cutting your face. Dramatic, I know, super dramatic. But I heard you can get a lot of damage with those, so I like to do this because I feel like I have a little bit more control. I'm controlling the pressure, and I just feel like there's more control. So I will do that in the shower 3 times a week, but the cleanser daily. Up next, I have overnight treatments. So this definitely is going to vary from person to person. You will not have all the same issues, so therefore you will not need to use all of these products. I personally feel like I have some problems with dark circles under my eyes and a little bit of not necessarily acne, scarring, maybe some sun damage. I used to tan when I was younger, Lord help me. So I've been using this Provise, I don't even know what to call it because it's not an oil. I'm going to say serum. I'm just going to call it a serum. But this is by Provise. This is an oil-free tonic infused with antioxidant-rich daisy flower extract, a little bit of hyaluronic acid to help lighten and brighten your skin, and also has a bunch of other great stuff in here. So I will put this on. Sometimes I forget to put it on, but I try to do it every night where I just focus it here where I have the sun damage or just like some general discoloration. And then for some reason, I think it's from pregnancy, I have like this dark spot here that has since started to fade since I've used this, and I do think that it's helped my dark circles as well. So I put this on every night. In the summer, I just use the CeraVe PM moisturizer, and that works just fine. Right now I'm using another product from Provise, and this of course says that it has a lot of added benefits. It's more of a high-end moisturizer, so it has like hydration to help fight free radicals, etc, stuff that I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is what I've been using lately, but when this runs out, I'm gonna have to go get something that's a little bit thicker from the store because my skin just gets so dry in the winter, and when my skin's dry, my makeup just does not go on the way that I want it to. It's very frustrating, and also dry skin causes wrinkles, so just no, moisturize your skin, especially at night. The very last thing that I would consider a part of my skincare routine are these products here. I use these in the morning. So when I wake up, I will rinse my face off. So if I was wearing any kind of moisturizer or any kind of excess product is still on my face, that's going to pretty much come off. If I feel like it's really on there, I will go ahead and lightly cleanse it. but more than not I just use the water. And then I use this toner. This is from Dermalogical, and this is their Clear Start Overall Toner. I absolutely love this toner. This is great. It has a little bit of salicylic acid in it, but it also has like sesame seed extract and a whole bunch of added benefits, and it's really just going to help you with oil control and all that stuff. And then I top it off with my CeraVe AM Moisturizer, which, like I said, Staying Moisturized is just really good for you. And of course it has an SPF of 30. This is for normal to dry skin. Some other things to keep in mind is oil in the hair products. If you have oily skin or you have a tendency to break out, it's been recommended to me by a dermatologist that you not use any hair products with oil in them. That's frustrating because a lot of serums and stuff that's good for your hair can't be applied because it'll be bad for your face, so you kind of have to balance that. I also use shampoo and conditioner with no oil in it whatsoever. If you want to know more about that kind of stuff though, and how I cured my acne, so to speak, because if you guys don't know, this is what my skin used to look like. It's scary, I know. It was rough times. Rough times. I did make a video on my channel about how I cured my acne. It talks about the medication that I take to make sure that I'm not breaking out, and it goes into more detail about what the doctor personally recommended on how to maintain an acne-free face. So if you want to check that out, I will put that in the description box down below. I would love to hear your guys' opinions on some products that I can use instead of the ones that I am using. I'm always looking to try new things, especially as I get older. Especially as I get older, I definitely want to make sure that I'm taking care of my skin, because I heard you only get one and all that jazz. So I want to make sure I'm taking care of my skin and not creating any premature skin problems like wrinkles or anything like that. So if you have any suggestions, be sure to leave them down below. Keep the conversation going. I love to hear from you guys, and I love having a bunch of comments to respond to. I try to get back to everybody. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like it. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I mean that sincerely. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!